everyone, and welcome to Plotty Time, the podcast where we three gamers discuss video game stories in detail with all the necessary and appropriate backlight. On one side of the table, we have Chump Slap.
You know, the baritone from Boys to Men had to stop making music because he got so much pussy.
On the other side of the table is Dr. Syintist.
Well, check this out, dog. First of all, you're throwing too many big words at me. Because I don't understand them, I'm going to take them as disrespect. Watch your mouth and help me with the sale.
My name is Poppascotch, and as I always say, look what I found. A box of ships and pornography. Welcome to Plotty Time.
One egg was 40 eggs?
That's a big fucking pile of garbage.
I'm the farting demon in this relationship.
I'd be an awesome rich person.
You're both just an embarrassment.
God, I'm awesome today.
We're talking Tom Hanks and his vehicle.
Yeah, I had my finger in my mouth waiting for you to finish.
You gotta get 4 balls or something.
Dick piercing?
No, you know damn well I'm fucking that demon. It's still sexy.
How could that be close and not be
Yeah,
right?
just kill some random dude.
If you want cheese, you get a milk.
You're waiting for pig.
No, I can hate on it. It sucked. Boners.
Hey, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Plotty Time, the podcast that is ready to get spooky this season.
I thought he was going to say something else. I completely forgot.
Oh, it's spooky season. It's the beginning of October, so we got to do something spooky. Let's start the spooky train by talking to Dr. Syintist and seeing what he's been playing, doing, watching. What's going on with you, Doctor?
What did I watch?
Something spooky.
No.
Oh.
I watched Barbie.
Ooh, spooky.
How was that?
It's pretty fucking good, actually. It's quite entertaining.
Okay, I just haven't gotten to it yet. I mean, it's on the list.
There's
but now
a-
it's spooky season, so it's going to be all spooky stuff.
Yeah, it's going to have to wait at least a month.
Well, I mean, empowered women and emotional guys is going to be pretty spooky for some people.
Oh, I'm scared.
That's a good point. It's a very good point. It's probably terrifying for some.
But yeah, it's fun. It knows what it is. It has an awesome fight scene. Everybody should watch it. It's got a lot of people in it. It's got Will Ferrell, Rhea Perlman, Kate McKinnon, Simu Liu.
I hear there's like a whole bunch of celebrities that play like different Barbies and Kens that pop in.
They're all Barbies or Kens.
And I hear there's a bunch of them. But
There is.
that's a cool way to bring in a lot of cameos like that.
Yeah, and it's the whole premise is like Barbie Land is perfect, but Margot Robbie, who plays stereotypical Barbie, like the first Barbie,
Yeah.
Sure.
she wakes up and she like starts having a bad day and starts thinking about death.
Everyone's like,
that's
what?
heavy.
Yeah, and everybody's like, "What? This is Barbie Land." That doesn't happen. And she finds out that she has to go to the real world and figure out what's going on.
Okay.
I was going to ask you follow-up questions, but I think I should probably just watch it.
Yeah, I recommend it. It's entertaining,
How long
pretty
is
good.
it?
Probably too long for you. It's
Yeah.
well out of the slap pocket.
Get the fuck out of here with that.
It's got to be 85 minutes or he's not going to watch it. We all know this.
I'm pretty sure it's close to 2 hours.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
That's asking a lot from Chump Slap.
Yeah, if it's not over, maybe I can do it in 2 sittings.
What else did I watch, you asked? I finished up the Futurama season.
Yeah, what do you think?
Pretty good. I got to watch it again.
Right.
It's right now it's ranked last in the seasons, I think, for me.
Okay.
But it's still fresh.
Right.
Right, yeah.
No, it makes sense. That was the same way I was with It's Always Sunny the last couple seasons. Like I watch it once and I'm like, well, it's good.
Yeah.
Then you watch it again. You're like, okay, I get it now.
Yeah, that's about all I watched this week. What did I play? I played a game called Darkest Tales. I guess it fits spooky season.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a story of a teddy bear,
Teddy bears don't have, no, they guess they do have tails.
Tales.
Don't ruin my idea.
Is that going to be your new movie idea? A teddy bear with a prehensile tail?
Yes.
It's just Nightcrawler.
Oh, fair.
But the young girl is like having nightmares and he has to go into her dreams and try and save her from the nightmares, I guess. But it's all like twisted versions of fairy tales. Like Little Red Riding Hood is just slaughtering wolves all over the place.
Nice.
Well, that's pretty cool.
And
Is that like the Fables comic books?
kind of,
Cool.
but it's just a teddy bear trying to stop his, I guess, owner from having nightmares.
Interesting. So what kind of game is it?
Platformer, 2D platformer.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Sick.
And then I played a game called Hex Mortis. It was
That's Mortis.
Of course you did.
it's a turn-based RPG where you play like this woman who like she gets woken up and these weird people are like, hey, you got to do this for us and try and save the world. And you start fighting like ghosts and demons and stuff. It was okay.
Oh, another spooky one.
Yeah, Darkest Tales was better. But
Were they both platformers?
About turn-based RPG.
turn-based RPG was
Sorry.
the second one.
Yes, got it.
But that's all I pretty much did this week, Poppascotch. What did you play, watch, do? What's going on with you?
Thanks for asking. So Just trying to match your energy. So we wanted to get through the movie bowl before we started the new movie bowl.
Is that the SEC versus the AEC?
Yes, the movie bowl.
Okay.
So we watched a lot of spooky movies. Some I've seen before, some I haven't, some good, some bad.
Oh, tell us the bad ones.
Well, the first one that we don't really need to talk about, Grave Encounters, we've talked about it a bunch here. It's a fun movie.
Great movie. Love it.
Ghost Hunt Gone Wrong. Highly suggest it. And then we watched Child's Play, the original one, which I know I've seen, but it's been so long.
I can't be sure I've seen
It's the only one I remember.
I don't think I've seen it.
I remember the third one where they're at the military camp, but that's the only one I really remembered. It did a much bigger job, like a much better job of this ridiculous ritual of getting Charles Lee Ray into this doll.
Yeah,
And then
yeah, exactly.
the kid can talk to the doll, and it's like the mother thinks he's like having real behavioral problems because he's, talking to a doll and the doll's doing supposedly horrible things. You know what I mean? And it does a great job of like eventually the doll starts attacking the mom and it's like, oh shit, this is actually real. And it's fun. It's a fun movie.
I don't think I'm going to watch it.
Spooky.
Hey, I mean, I've gone 40 years without watching it.
If you ever watch any of them, watch that one.
I'll just watch Annabelle again or something.
Yeah, the other 7 are not great. No. So.
Or watch Megan.
Yeah, and then we watched The Omen, the 2006 version, which...
Wait, who's in that?
Oh, God, what's his name? The
Julia
guy.
Stiles in there?
Patrick Stewart.
Yes, Julia Stiles is in there.
Sir Ian McKellen.
No.
It's the dude from fucking... Wow,
Jon
I'm
Favreau.
blanking on his name. He was in Scream 2 and Scream, the fake killer guy.
The fake
Oh, man,
killer
this is
guy?
bad.
What's he talking about?
Watch Scream.
Jamie Kennedy?
No, it's not Jamie Kennedy.
I'm just trying to think of Scream 1.
Matthew Lillard.
Yeah.
No, it's... Oh, God.
The
he's
killer?
very-
Oh, not the fake killer. The guy who's framed for the killing.
Yeah.
Yes, that guy.
Oh, that's not a fake killer.
Liev Schreiber. There it is.
Yes. Okay.
Wow. All right. This is going to be a great podcast. So,
We're on our A game.
Liev Schreiber, and I think, is it? Yeah, it's Julia Stiles.
Yeah, I remember Julia
the
Stiles.
parents.
Oh, what was that? The Omen?
Yeah, the new
never saw
version, the remake.
It's not good.
No.
I mean, watch the original one if you're going to watch one of them. The new one's just, it's like whenever it's about to pick up and there's like some good action or some spooky stuff going on, it's like another half hour of just people talking and like figuring out shit like
Love
3
exposition.
times. Oh, it's a shame. It's a shame because it's like, oh my God, it's getting good. Oh, now there's 20 minutes of them explaining photos and ghosts and photos. I'm like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
Skip it. Watch the original if you're going to watch it.
Word.
But then I watched a classic 90s. Oh, wait. No, we'll get into this first. Speaking of another one you should just skip, The Mothman Prophecy with Richard Gere.
Schreiber?
There it is.
Oh.
That was way fast. What if it was Leo Schreiber? I just forgot again. No, this is with Richard Gere, and it's slow and boring.
Yeah.
That's right up your alley.
Yeah, there's a couple stinkers, I'll say. And then moving just right into more stinkers, we watched Pulse.
I tried to watch that. I think I fell asleep.
What's Pulse?
Kristen Bell, the demon that gets to you through the phone or the internet.
Yeah.
Don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
It's dumb. It's bad.
Sounds dumb.
So just skip all those I mentioned. I'm just going to talk about the ones I actually had fun with, watch Grave Encounters. That's great.
Yeah.
But a movie I hadn't seen, I probably since it came out, I remembered it being terrible. I kind of had fun with it. Have you guys seen Idle Hands?
Yeah.
Yeah. The one with Jessica Alba.
Yeah.
Yeah, that exact one.
Yep, that's good. It's a good movie. I probably haven't seen it in 20 years.
Yeah, it's got, what's his name in it?
Seth Green.
Seth Green's in it. And who's the main guy?
I thought that was Seth Green. Oh,
From Final Destination.
and SLC Punk.
Yeah. Fuck.
And Empire Records.
Yeah.
Come on, Poppascotch.
I talked about
I'm waiting for you guys because I forgot. So
talked about him a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Because I watched a shitty movie with him in it.
Oh, my God.
Devin Sawa.
Yes.
There it is.
Thank you.
Man, we're bad with names. But
Really?
Yeah, today's not a good name day.
No, sir.
No.
We can pull movies
it's
people are from, though.
Sure. We all know exactly who we're talking about and the movies they were in, but not their actual names. But yeah, it's fun. Like it's a little, looking back a little problematic, but
Yeah.
Most 90s movies are.
It was like a high school movie, right?
yeah, high school horror film, silly, dumb.
Did it stay better than The Faculty?
No, the faculty still reigns supreme.
Oh, okay. All right.
And then we watched House of the Devil, which is another one I haven't seen in years. It's about a college-age woman who answers an ad for a babysitter. And
yes.
it gets weird because she like goes to the house and the guy's like, okay, full disclosure, there's no child.
Yeah.
And she's like, okay, I'm going to leave because this is fucking weird.
Yeah.
And then he convinces her, gives her enough money, convinces her to just sit there. Not bad. Low budget. Good movie.
Yeah. I thought it was all right.
Yeah, it wasn't the best, but I was entertained enough.
Yeah.
And then we watched Jason Goes to Hell. That was the last one we watched.
You watched a lot of shit.
I know. It's the Movie Bowl gives, the Movie Bowl takes away, man. Like what? It was a bad run of Movie Bowl ones.
They probably picked all the good ones out.
Next week, we still have a bunch to watch for next week, too, before we restart a Movie Bowl. So,
Oh, sweet.
Man, it's already October, though. You have to catch up.
I know. And then we got to get the Movie Bowl started this October again. We're just clearing it out. And Jason Goes to Hell, I remember this being the first Jason movie I saw, and I remember liking it. And then I watched it again, and I'm like, this doesn't make any sense with any of the lore of Jason at all.
Spoiler, none of them make sense.
Oh, shit.
Well-
Jason Takes Manhattan is amazing.
I know. I said they didn't make sense.
Wait, I'm thinking of the Muppets.
Yeah, this one, like, I feel like they shot it as a regular horror movie with someone else and, like, spliced in Jason.
Yeah.
Oh, it's one of those things that was probably a different movie. Like, let's get a license for something.
It's the only way they could get it made or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was like Jason could be killed by this ancient dagger. It's like, where was that in the other 8 movies? Like, they didn't say anything about an ancient dagger.
Yeah, why would it be an ancient dagger all of a sudden?
Yeah, and like Jason, in the very beginning of it, spoiler alert, guys, sorry. But in the very beginning, he gets shelled by the military and like blows up into a billion pieces. They take all these body parts to the coroner. The coroner gets like mesmerized by Jason's still beating dead heart, and he just fucking just eats it, just bites into it. I never said it wasn't gnarly. It's a very gnarly movie. And that becomes Jason now in this guy's body. And apparently Jason can like body hop. But
Oh,
Like Azrael from fucking that movie with Denzel Washington.
yes.
that movie being
Azazel.
Jesus Christ. We can't think of the movie now. You got
Yeah, it was
Denzel
that-
Washington. What do you want?
That song that was made by the Rolling Stones, who sucked, by the way.
That was unnecessary, but okay.
time is on my
Yeah.
side.
Yeah. And he jumps into a cat.
Fallen? Is it Fallen?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, whew.
Yeah, they got to take him to like the middle of the woods and kill themselves
Man,
to
we,
get rid of
we
him.
would make a great episode if, like, one of us were like, we each pick people and we just have to describe them by the movies.
to like 20 questions.
Yeah.
Oh, I got his name. Is that right? I don't remember. But yeah, Jason goes, he body hops and he has to get into a body of a Voorhees in order to become Jason again. And it's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
How many Voorhees can be out there?
That's a great question too. He, at one point, I think in like 6, he was just bones in the ground and lightning hit it and he became Jason again. Like,
Yeah, right.
we're overthinking it, guys. And then, then I think that's all we watched. Yeah, I played a game, which I now think... No, I played a game, which is probably going to be on the list at the end of the year. I got so frustrated, I quit and I'm never playing it again. It's called Elden Ring.
Oh, I knew it when he said that.
Yeah. I knew you couldn't hack it.
I put like 20 hours into it. I got to this castle. I'm slowly making my way through with like checkpoints and
Opening
like,
shortcuts and shit.
yeah, like how to, get through enemies, but, the best way to kill them and where they're at. And some of the ones, you just got to run past and avoid because I'm not ready yet.
Yeah.
And I got to a room with like 5 rats in it, like
Oh, shit.
house cat sized rats,
Yeah.
maybe a little bit bigger. And then my go-to was to swing, and maybe I hit one, maybe I didn't, because the combat's garbage in that game. And then
Man.
I would swing
Wow.
and miss, and then all 5 of them would hit me several times before I could even hit any button to do anything.
Yeah, they're fast.
So I tried to be slamming circle to dive or like roll away, and it just wouldn't happen. I'd just then be dead because they'd all attack me at the same time.
Don't you have to like aggro one and try and draw it away?
throw a firebomb on the ground or something?
Man, we got a fucking noob here.
It sucks. It's a garbage game with terrible combat. Like, I gotta hit R3 to just not swing into the air to focus on somebody. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, autofocus.
Bullshit.
Dude, you're supposed to play without the focus.
Yeah, right.
What do you mean focus?
Well,
When you concentrate on one person.
The lock.
The
yeah.
lock on.
But it's not an auto lock on. It's just I have to hit R3 for it to lock on to
Yeah, but it goes
somebody.
from enemy to enemy once you kill the first one.
You're supposed to be good enough to not use it.
I would hit one and then I just swing in the air in a different direction. When any other direction would have hit somebody, I swing behind me for some reason and then get hit 12 times in a row and die.
Yep.
So I'm like, fuck this, trash. And then in order to get that horrible trash taste out of my mouth, I started playing
zombies.
Oh, yeah.
No,
of
I
course.
played Far Cry Blood Dragon. Went back to that.
Nice.
Played that for a little bit.
Nice
It's fun.
easy game.
Yeah, nice game that has fair enemies.
They're
a good
all
combat
fair.
system.
I don't think he knows what. He's one of those people that thinks fair means good for him.
Just not cheap. That's what I mean by it.
They're not cheap, though.
Like if I shoot at a dragon and I miss, and the dragon like had no idea I was there, like I snuck up on the dragon, I shot the dragon, I missed, they'd be like, oh shit, I'm gonna come after you. So they turn and start coming. There wouldn't be 9 other dragons around me that hit me to the point where I can't press another fucking button. Bullshit game. So yeah, I played Far Cry Blood Dragon and I'm actually having fun, which is what we're supposed to do with games.
That's fair. Yeah, if you're not having fun, it's okay to put it away.
Maybe you should start off like with just Demon Souls.
No, don't do that to him. Just let it go.
I knew he was a
Let it
coward.
go. I gave it a chance, man. 20 hours.
I know. I think you're exaggerating the 20 hours. But
I have to check. I will say the last time I checked, it was at 17. So maybe I didn't hit 20.
That's plenty.
But still.
If you can't hack it, you can't hack it. You know.
Get good.
I mean, when games just have terrible mechanics, it's hard to overcome it. I mean, people have to beat the game with like fucking Rock Band drums. It's all over YouTube. People are doing that. It's the only way you can beat it. I
saw
guess.
one with a DDR pad. That was pretty fucking cool.
I beat it with a bunch of potatoes hooked up.
Someone had like that coconut drum from fucking N64 that beat it. That's the only way you can beat it, with your own homemade weapons or homemade fucking controllers.
Yeah, that's how I platinumed it.
You should watch speedruns.
Enough about my horseshit game experiences. How about you there, Sir Chump Slap? What have you been playing, watching, doing? What's going on with you?
Well, I finished Salt and Sack.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Both endings? Just one?
just the one. I was gonna save and cheese the second ending, but who cares? Because I already missed 3 other trophies, so
It's not hard to run through it again either.
I don't think I'm gonna. If I did run, I'd want to do it with a whole different
No.
weapon set and shit. You know, I mean,
Word.
heavy hammers is just fucking easy mode. You know what I mean?
I did light hammers.
Did you really?
Aces.
Nice. But yeah, it's a good game. If you get a chance, it's Souls-like, so
Yeah, I don't know.
maybe Scotchy would hate it.
This is the second one, right?
Yeah.
Got it.
Played them both this year. Liked them both. But that's all I played. Let me tell you about some movies I watched.
I hope they're better than Poppascotch's list.
Yeah, give me something that doesn't suck.
I'll give you one that's really good. Talk to Me.
Ooh.
It's new. Just came out.
Snoop?
Yeah, Snoop Dogg's not in it.
Okay.
Is what I was going to say. Thank you. But it's about a bunch of kids, and there's like an embalmed hand or an ancient hand that's in plaster or something, and you like hold it, and then you say, "Talk to me," or
Kind of like a monkey paw.
I allow you in. And then a random like spirit goes into your body, and they like tie you down and everything, so you can't move around while it's happening, but you get all fucked up, and then they have to take you out of it within 90 seconds or whatever, or else you get stuck and some weird shit happens. But as you can imagine, shit goes sideways,
Of course.
and the spirit like comes through. Someone was stuck in it for more than 90 seconds. You know how it goes.
So it's not the Talk to Me with Don Cheadle.
No,
Okay.
it's a brand new 2023 horror movie. It was good. You know, a good original horror movie.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard of it. It's on my list. I just, the bowl decides. So until I guess we pull it from the bowl.
Yeah. Can't wait
It's in
till
there.
you
It's
do.
in the bowl.
It's a good one.
I'm excited for it. I'd rather watch that than another fucking Jason movie. I'll tell you that much.
For real. I watched this one called Don't Leave Home.
Ooh.
Sounds interesting. What's that all about?
It's all right. It's about an artist who makes like sculptures or something. And she gets invited to Ireland by some priest who has like this story of he makes a painting of his daughter, and then the daughter disappears from the painting and disappears from real life. And like they couldn't find her or whatever. Just weird shit. And then so she goes there to make a sculpture, yada yada. the payoff's not really worth it in the end, but
Yeah, I see it has 5 stars. So.
spooky shit happens.
So is it like she disappears as in everyone knows that she's now gone, or she disappears as in she never existed and only the one person knows?
No,
You know
she
what I mean?
like
One of those?
everyone knew her. I mean, she didn't
Okay.
get erased from existence. She just disappears.
Got it.
But I don't know. I don't think it was really
Meh.
worth it. Yeah, it's very May.
Very meh-y.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then I watched another one. Good old Evil Dead Rise. Watch that one again.
Oh.
Oh, nice. That was a good one. I liked it.
I liked it. Yeah, I liked it better the second time. I don't know. I was a little too harsh on it the first time, I think. And
I liked it. I think it's interesting the way this new trilogy's going.
yeah, I'd love to see where it's going, what's happening.
Yeah, apparently they opened up that whole lore. Like there's several other types of books.
Yeah. Well, this one begins with the demon gets out. Like they show you the demon out somewhere else. So what the fuck, you know? I don't know.
No, wait, wasn't that the end of the movie?
Yeah, but it starts with it.
That's true.
With the
But well, you're right. The demon at the end of the whole film is out and about
yeah, it's just like fucking shit up.
at a lake somewhere. Spoiler alert, I guess.
Well,
But
spoiler
they show
alert
that
for
in,
the
like the
first fucking 10 minutes of the movie.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Well, I guess, yeah, it is a spoiler if you don't know. But who cares? Whatever. Great movie. Then I watched the first one again. The new one.
The 2013 or whatever it is.
Yeah, yeah.
Man, that
just
was a
getting
good
into
one.
spooky season. I liked it.
2013 one's one of your go-tos.
Hell yeah. Can always put it on. Love watching a guy fucking get needles in his eyes and totally fucked up just because he read from a book.
Sounds pretty cool.
It's really good. Gets shot with fucking nails and stuff. And just
Yeah,
really
he gets
fucked up.
jacked up.
He gets so fucked up. And he's alive almost to the very end. It's fucking
Yeah, he's
wild.
like the second last to die or whatever, and definitely went through the most body horror.
So good. That's what he gets for reading the fucking words, idiot.
How dare you?
Jerk.
If we find a basement with a dirt floor and a tape recorder and a
And dead
evil book
cats
bound
hanging
in human
everywhere.
skin, I'm not reading it. Like I'm not.
No, I might listen to a vinyl like in fucking Evil Dead Rise. I mean, how was that kid supposed to know what's going to fucking summon a demon?
That's a good point.
They
You
weren't-
don't expect it to be on wax, you know?
Yeah, there weren't warnings all over the book that he just ignored and read anyway.
Plus, if that was like a real thing, like there was a recording that could unleash a demon somewhere, it'd be all over 4chan. Like they'd be sending it to news organizations. Like it would be everywhere. Demons would be running this earth,
True. But thank God that's not real and it's only a spooky movie.
as far as we know.
True. Maybe we just don't know the words.
Yeah, it's based on a true story.
But that's it. That's all I did this week.
All right. Well, then let's go ahead and move into the Plotty Time vibe check.
What vibe are we going for this week?
Ooh, that's some
Sexy.
Yeah, let's get to that vibe.
That's some smooth vibe.
Ooh, what a vibe.
This is like 80s action movie cutscene song music.
Digging that vibe.
Other words with a vibe.
Gonna show Murtaugh soon.
This is where it cuts away from
Yeah.
the sex.
Yeah.
Implied sex scene.
Anyway, so we got the Plotty Time vibe check, and let's just go ahead. Let's fire right out of the gate with Chipotle news, guys.
Always welcome. Always welcome.
Ooh,
Fan favorite carne asada is back on the grill for a limited time.
oh, better get there.
It's all right. It's all right.
You better get there now. Yeah, I don't know how long. It's just this for a limited time. So they usually do it a month or two, and then it's off the menu. But
Yeah.
carne asada is pretty solid, I gotta say.
That's
Top
pork,
marks.
right?
No, that's steak.
Yeah, it's steak.
Oh, what's the pork called? Pork?
Sofritas?
Burria?
I don't know.
I think sofritas is the tofu.
Yeah, it is.
Whatever. All right. It's steak. I'm an idiot. Let's go get some
They got great
steaks.
food. Eat it. Man, I'll tell you what, Chipotle, they could have every local Chipotle anywhere within 3 miles of me, which is probably like 4. But any one of them, all of them can get like salmonella and I'll still go. Like I'll still be like, you know what? I'm going to take that chance.
It's like hold the lettuce.
They know, so they got the bad stuff.
You know what's on that lettuce, bro.
It's funny because they
no
had all
lettuce.
those breakouts. They had like 8 breakouts in a year. And then they're like, all right, we're going to fix this. No more lemon wedges just sitting out. That's what they did.
Hey,
It's wonderful.
go with
Yeah,
what works.
Solved it. No more lemon wedges sitting out or salsas free flowing.
Oh, free flowing salsa. I knew it was going to be sexy.
I know, right?
That was why we had the sexy intro. That's exactly what it was. And then in other news, did you hear about X Defiant? Ubisoft game. It's supposed to be a new shooter. It got delayed.
Oh no, a game I never heard of got delayed.
Well, it's coming from Ubisoft, the Assassin's Creed publisher. It failed the console quality checks.
Oh, that's promising.
Is that a new thing?
No,
So,
the quality checks are that bad though, so you got to imagine how this is.
well, you got to think too that originally fucking Cyberpunk passed.
That's
so
what I'm saying, yeah.
maybe they're being a little more strict since that Cyberpunk fiasco.
No, the game just sucks that bad.
Maybe they're just like, look, just delay it. We can't tell them it's because it super sucks. Just say it. I don't know. Failed the console check. I don't know.
It must have Russell Brand as the voice or something.
They had to change it last minute.
Yeah.
Like, we got to come up with something. We can't just say it's for canceled reasons. But I hear it was fun. Like, it was fun to play. People have played the beta and tried it out, and they're like, this is kind of neat. But yeah, it's going to have to be delayed for a couple months until they figure out how to make it work on the platforms it's designed to be on.
Cool.
All right.
I just thought that was interesting and worthy of note, because how often does that happen where Sony or Xbox is like, no, this doesn't even work. You can't sell this.
I don't know.
This is probably the first time the story popped up for us.
Yeah.
And did I remember telling you guys, I don't know if I told you this, that
Did you
the
remember?
Embracer Group, did I remember telling you, do you guys remember if I remember telling you these guys that this company called the Embracer Group now owns Gearbox Software?
Sounds familiar.
I remember something about like a Saudi-led company.
Yeah, they were supposed to be bought by a Saudi-funded company, and then it all fell through. So now they're thinking about selling off Gearbox. So it may be owned by someone else real soon.
Ooh, let's
Could
get
be
our
terrible.
money together.
Could be terrible. Yeah. How many loans do you think we can take out?
Not enough.
Yeah, probably not enough to buy Borderlands, or Gearbox, I should say.
Yeah, right.
But it also includes other publishers like Deep Silver, who made Dead Island and Dead Island 2. And Saber Interactive, who made Evil Dead, the game that just came out like a year ago, something like that.
Yeah.
Did anybody else play it?
No.
I don't think so.
I played it, and I had fun with it, but it's one of those
Asymmetrical.
Asymmetrical horror games.
games, and you could play it as one person, but it was so fucking hard. Like, it was designed for four.
I don't like how much asymmetrical horror games come up in our conversations.
Well, they make all these fucking awesome horror games, and then that's what they all are.
Everyone's like, this game's awesome. Like, oh, neat. This does look like, it looks pretty cool. This is pretty neat. What kind of game is it? Asymmetrical. Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, right.
I had hope. The Texas Chainsaw one is the new one that came out, and people say it's great, but you know, they're whatever, cool people with friends that play.
Yeah, like Killer Clowns from Outer Space is coming out.
Yeah.
Real bummer.
It really is. Just give me like a first person. You know what?
Yeah.
Other news. The OG Tomb Raider games, the original 1, 2, and 3 that came out in like 97, 99, and 2000.
Yeah,
something
whatever.
like that.
Yeah.
They're all getting remakes. They're all getting the official remake
Whoa.
treatment. And then there's going to be an anime that takes place after them.
Oh, are they going to have the climbing up a ledge where you could do the handstand thing?
I'm sure.
Yeah, and then you could do like
The swan dive?
the swan dive right into a bunch of concrete, and it sounds horrifying.
Oh, it's going to look so good.
And then get in a pistol fight with a T-Rex.
Oh, I can't wait to
Did
play
you
it.
forget about the T-Rexes in the first game?
Nope, I did not.
No, I did. I completely
Yeah,
did.
me
And then
too.
you're like,
Every time.
you mentioned it, and I'm like, no, I remember doing it. Yeah. Yeah, that was in like the demo for the first one.
Yeah. Maybe I'll play the first one again.
I'd like to see how much they remaster it. You know what I mean? Like, is it just a graphical upgrade, or is it like the Resident Evil style where it's all brand new?
It's hard to play action games from 25 years ago.
Yeah, especially the way it looks.
Yeah.
Yeah, going back and playing PS1 games can be a little rough.
Yes, indeed.
Just a damn shame. And then the last thing, did you guys hear about this whole Unity thing?
Oh, yeah.
UNITY.
No, much different Unity.
Oh, that one with they had to pay for every download.
Yeah, that's what they wanted to do.
Yeah, Unity's a game engine. They were going to make people pay for every download past a certain threshold.
Yeah.
And the whole, the video game world isn't really thrilled about that because it's scummy. It's a shitty move. But that's not really exactly what I'm reporting on, other than that being terrible. Apparently, the CEO, the guy who broke this news, John Riccitello, he sold 2,000 shares a week before they unveiled this news that they're going to start charging.
2,000? That's not that many.
That's all he had.
Oh.
So far, that puts his total number of shares sold this year to 50,000.
Oh, geez.
So I'm not saying it's insider trading. That'd be crazy. But seems like he's unloading stock right before bad news comes out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. How can you not insider trade if it's your company? I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't understand it either.
It's like,
Several other Unity board members sold significant numbers of shares leading up to the planned pricing and packaging update, which is a great way of saying we're going to screw people out of a lot of money.
yeah, that's how capitalism works, bro.
Yeah. It's not even really screwing that many people out. It's just people who make popular games.
It's the late stage capitalism everyone keeps talking about.
Yeah. It's my favorite
It's
stage.
your fault, man.
It's my fault. What did I do?
You were born into it.
You started this whole thing, man.
As far as I remember, it was great until you showed up.
Scotchonomics, I remember.
I remember, yeah.
I see. All right, we're all ganging up on Poppascotch. I see how it is.
I like
We're just going to go ahead.
Scotchonomics. I'm going to try and
We're
remember
moving on.
that.
We're moving on. All right, so let's talk about this game. How about it?
Oh, let's get into it. Newest game we've ever done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was.
It's not even a year old, I don't think.
No, came out December last year.
We are talking about the horror game Choo Choo Charles,
Yeah.
released December 9th, 2022. Number one song in the nation. Any guesses, guys?
Taylor Swift.
What one?
I don't know. It's probably not right.
Yeah, I have no idea what happened a year ago.
It is Taylor Swift. Do you know what song?
Oh,
Let's go with...
that one about that breakup.
Yeah. Man, I can't think of any names. Have someone sing it.
Yeah, we're going to have to.
Well, I guess we go. All right, fine. Let's call Long Island Sal again. Let's see what he's up to.
Sal.
Hey, how you doing? It's Long Island Sal. How you doing?
Starts talking before he even picks it up. That's amazing.
Hey, Sal. Thanks for picking up so fast. We need you to sing the song that I sent you in text like 10 minutes ago.
Oh, great. This is one of my favorites. All right, here we go.
Every song's one of his favorites.
Yeah.
It's me. Hi. I'm the problem. It's me. Yeah, at tea time. Who everybody agrees they're directly at the sun, but never in the mirror. Must be exhausting, always rooting for the
Anti-hero. I knew what the song was. I just wanted him to sing it.
I know.
Sounds like you that got away from you at the end there, Sal. Like you don't exactly know the song that well.
Well, it's one of my favorites, so go fuck yourself. Go Islanders, fuck you.
And he hung up.
It's a good song, Poppascotch.
He loves to sing, I guess, because he hates everything about having to do this except the singing part. And he loves songs. I don't know. It's a strange man, that Long Island Sal.
I like him.
We're going to have to get to the bottom of this guy, see what makes him tick.
He's going to have to get his own t-shirt soon.
Yeah.
If anyone has a picture of Long Island Sal, go ahead and put that on the Reddit. We'd love to see
Oh,
it.
I'd love to see that.
Number one movie in the country. Any guesses? Because I'll be honest with you guys, I don't remember this movie coming out.
I couldn't even tell you.
Christmas time.
It was a more family-friendly movie.
The Land Before Time 3.
Dude, are you kidding me? They're on like 9 already.
Yeah.
I thought they just stopped at 2. I didn't know.
Oh, no, they got so many. There's so
I
many.
have no idea. Give us a tagline.
All right, tagline is, Meet La Familia Madrigal, where all are magical, except one.
Oh, that's Hold on.
Okay.
I'm waiting.
I know what it is.
It's that movie,
Yeah.
the animated one.
Yep,
We don't talk about Bruno. It's that one.
I don't know what that means.
me neither.
It's the song from the movie.
Is it one word?
Yeah.
Yep,
Encanto.
Yep.
it is Encanto. Excellent
I
job.
don't know where that came from.
I don't know where you pulled that out of.
That's less than a year old.
Yeah, the Madrigals are an extraordinary family who live hidden in the mountains of Colombia in a charmed place called Encanto. The magic of the Encanto has blessed every child in the family with a unique gift. Every child except Mirabelle. However, she soon may be the Madrigal's last hope when she discovers the magic surrounding the Encanto is now in danger.
Ooh.
It's an all right movie.
Yeah, for kids or families, whatever.
It's for adults too. I mean, you can watch every movie.
Are there
It's a
any,
little bit long for you, I'm sure,
are
but
there any dick jokes?
yeah.
Oh, is
So
there?
many dick jokes. It's lousy with dick jokes. And then this day in history, December 9th, 1953, General Electric announces all communist employees will be fired. Cool times.
All right, something else that happened a year ago.
Nice. This was released for PC, developed and published by Two Star Games. It is I suppose, action adventure. Sir Chump Slap, you picked it this week, so how about you lead us into this game and tell us what it's all about?
Yeah, sure did.
Was that a Long Island Sal coming by?
I was trying a little bit, but I failed. Okay, so this is a game about a killer choo-choo train.
See, when you told us the name of the game, I hadn't heard of it. Apparently, it's really big on the internet.
I've seen playthroughs for it.
Yeah, I think it was a bunch of like streamers got behind it, so
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I watched one playthrough of it, so this is what I get out of it. So, Eugene, this old guy, calls you up and tells you, there's something big on this island, and it'll bring a lot of people from all over to your museum, because apparently you're a museum owner.
An archivist.
An archivist.
Okay.
And he's like, yeah, a bunch of my friends and my son are on this island. And if there's anyone that can, go there and help them all out and save them, it's you. So like, all right, man, sounds fine.
I mean, I don't know of many people who curate museums that need to go and solve a town's problem before they're able to
Indiana
get something
Jones.
I assume it's a fucking...
Name another one.
Can you name any other people who work at a museum besides Indiana Jones? I assume they all do it.
Yeah, Ben Stiller.
Oh, nice.
But he wasn't security?
He still worked there.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. You caught me on a technicality.
Good pull.
Thanks.
Ben Stiller.
Talking, of course, about the 1995 film Cable Guy.
I thought it was Night at the Museum. That's what I think.
Obviously.
No, it is. I was just joking. I just want more people to see Cable Guy because, man, that's a weird movie.
Still haven't seen it.
Oh, that's a great... He plays a great character in that movie. Anyway. So he's like, all right, we'd plan on taking down Charles, this half train, half Giga Spider.
That sold me right there.
He said, Giga Spider from hell. He's like, you just gotta go on this island, meet some people. They got some tasks for you to do, whatever.
And we should also say, just to, clear the air, get rid of the elephant in the room. I'm pretty sure this was a train from the same family as the one from Wild Wild West, right?
The
There's a
big
connection
spider
here.
train, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I assumed it.
Yeah. Okay.
It had to be. It got away.
How many other spider trains are there?
Baker's dozen?
Name one. Ben Stiller from that movie.
Ben Stiller and Meet the Fockers 2. More Fockering.
You're fucking
Grand
crazy.
Fockers.
Grand Fockers. There you go.
I like it. All right. So he brings you to this island, our island of Aranerium or something like that. I don't know how it's pronounced.
It's French for train station.
It's French for spider train.
Nice.
So you get on the island. He's like, yeah, we got this other train. You could make use of it. So, run up this hill to this train shed. And you're like, all right, well, it's locked. He's like, go get a key. Go by yourself and come back. So you go get the key. You go to this train. It's got a machine gun on it. All the locals were trying to build something to take down Charles. Mm-hmm. And you're like, all right, well, I'll fucking take it for a spin. Boom. Charles out of fucking nowhere, dude.
He is a half Giga Spider.
Yeah, it just creeped up on you.
I was like, I know this is a short game, but this is pretty weird that you're killing the final boss right away.
Oh.
Yeah, right. Well, it attacks the train that you're on, you and Eugene falls off. And you scare Charles away. You do enough damage, he runs away or whatever. Because every time you do so much damage, he runs away and heals up.
Recharges, like Michael Myers.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you go back to see how Eugene is, and he's dying. He's not in good health. Bleeding out of everywhere. And he's like, you got to find the eggs and find my son. In his last words.
Find his eggs.
Find the eggs.
Trains don't come from eggs.
Especially one.
Not normal trains, right?
Yeah. And why would he? He's already hatched. What do you need his eggs for? You know what I mean?
Dudes don't make eggs. His name's Charles.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game's full of holes, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, it's already fucking weird, huh? So you go around the island, grabbing scraps and shit to upgrade your train, You can make it faster, stronger, or more powerful.
Better weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess everyone's just like, hey, if you help me out, I'll give you scrap metal. I guess that's like what the currency to make upgrades.
That's all it is. So you run into Candace with her shoddy, and she's like, help me out, and I'll give you some scraps. And you say, all right, whatever. And she's like, watch out for people with masks. Everyone else is helpful on the island except for these people with Charles masks. You're like, okay.
Some kind of crazy cultist.
Yep. So you help her out. She gives you scraps. You upgrade your train. Go down the track a little further. Run into Daryl. And he wants you to lockpick a chest he's got. And he's like, lockpick this chest for me. I'll give you some scraps. So you do that. And you learn how to lockpick here. Yada, yada, go on. You meet Helen. And here she tells you there's 3 eggs in 3 different mines on the island.
Okay.
Convenient.
And if you get them, you can take them somewhere and maybe Charles will try to save them. So he'll actually not run away if he gets hurt too much and he'll stay and fight to the death to save his eggs. He always retreats and, we're going to fix this. So she gives you the key to the first mine and there's armored guards everywhere. So you have to sneak around because they're owned by some mining company. And the owner, I forget his fucking name.
Tony Tittle.
Is that it?
No, that's a different guy, I think.
Does not matter.
Whatever. Warren Charles. He owns the company and he has all these armed guards and you find out they're the ones wearing the masks. They're the ones who are in this freak cult, whatever. So you stealth around the mine, you find the egg, get the hell out of there. So you run to Santiago. He asks you for his journal. He's leaving the island. He's getting the fuck out of there. He'll give you scrap for it. Yada, yada. Run into John Smith. He's making a rocket launcher for you. You got to get some rockets for him to try it out. Juice it up. And he'll give you another key to another mine. Where you can...
It's a bunch of fetch quests.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bunch of fetch quests to get, upgrades so your train's stronger. I get that part. But what I don't get is, the whole town is certainly rallying behind you. Did Warren accidentally let Charles out?
I think Charles just showed up one day and Warren's worshiping him like a god or something. I don't know. I think he plans to take over the world with a train spider. I don't know.
I'm confused by... It doesn't seem like anyone wants Charles around. Yeah. Charles the train.
Yeah.
This is all a master plan to get rid of him.
Yeah, that's what the whole island's working together against Warren Charles.
But why doesn't the Charles the train just kill everybody? Why does it want to keep
trying.
them alive?
Yeah, it is.
Is it? Okay.
I guess it can't get into homes.
Am I overthinking the motivation of
You
a killer
always
train?
overthink things. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
a half train, half spider.
Yeah.
How much do you think it thinks?
It's a monster. I don't think it really has motivations. Maybe it doesn't know people are there, but it feels the train vibrations when it's moving, and that's the only way it can find it.
That's a lot of what ifs.
Well, they don't really go into it, do they?
No, you're right. You're right. But all right. So John Smith makes you a rocket launcher. Then what goes on after that?
Yeah, Greg gives you a North Mine key. So you go get the second egg. Then you're driving around on your train, run into Paul. This turns out to be Eugene's son.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. He gives you explosives and he's like, we got this idea that if you get him to follow you over this bridge, we can rig it with explosives and fucking blow it up when he's on the bridge and kill him that way.
Seems like the only way to kill a spider.
That's what I would do. So you go, you attach all these explosives to the supports of the old train bridge. And he gives you a key to a temple. And you're like, oh, what the fuck is that? He's like, that's where you're going to go with the eggs when you get them all. And when you're ready to fight, go there.
Temple, eh?
Yeah.
It's a temple underground.
Some temple in the center of the island. Who knows? But there's a thing there that looks like it could hold 3 eggs. So,
whoa.
Yeah, it's creepy.
What a coincidence, because you're getting 3 eggs.
Yeah, I know, right?
Huh.
So then you run into Gertrude. She gives you a new gun named Bob. Oh, that's all she does. And you run into this person named Gail. And she gives you a key to the last mine, tells you about the shrine, the temple, and that's how you're going to summon Charles. So you go, get the last egg, go to the temple, place the eggs on this fucking some type of device, egg holding device.
I just had the egg altar. I don't know what else to call it.
Yeah, let's call it that. And it shoots, I don't know, something into this guy that summons Charles.
I assume it's some kind of energy beacon.
Yeah. And Warren Charles is there and he's like, no, what are you doing? And Charles becomes, Choo Choo Charles, becomes more powerful. He gets energy from this beacon.
Seems like this whole gathering the 3 eggs backfired on you, huh?
Yeah.
Well, you always kind of knew he'd go insane trying to stop the eggs. Or she. I don't know if it's a he or she.
But not like Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyan.
Saiyan?
Super
Saiyan?
Saiyan?
Super Sega.
Super Sega Genesis. Yep.
Can't handle Elder Scroll or Elden Ring fucking mechanics and then can't even pronounce Super Saiyan.
That's because it's all nerd shit. I don't need to know that.
Yeah, right. He's about hockey, dude.
Yeah. Ooh, bro stuff.
Let me shoot hockey and guns.
Ooh.
Yeah, hockey guns, bro.
I want a gun that shoots hockey pucks.
Puck shot. Anyway, Charles is huge now, and he eats Warren Charles. Yeah.
Just straight. So it looks like Warren wasn't exactly in control of Choo Choo. Now,
That happens every time somebody worships a devil in a movie or game.
Yeah, that's why he kept all the eggs separated. He's like, I know if you do this, Charles is going to become way massive and become Hell Charles.
Possibly. It's not going to be good for anybody if all these eggs come together.
Yeah, exactly. And you fucking idiots on the island think you all know better than me, Warren Charles, the guy who owns all the mines. Wonder what they're mining there.
On an island, too. That's a good question. Let's say lithium.
Pineapples.
They're mining pineapples. There we go.
There it is. I knew scientists would know. He is a scientist after all.
Of course.
I had to look it up.
So now you go train v train, dude.
Train on train action. I love it.
Yep. So you fight a lot. You get him down to almost dead. Then you bring him to the bridge that's rigged to explode. And you blow it up with Charles on it. And he
Hell
falls
yeah.
face first on some huge spike that apparently Paul or Eugene or somebody put there. And it kills him. Charles is dead.
So why did you need to upgrade your train if you're just going to lure them over a bridge?
So you can survive your previous encounters with them.
Yeah, I think if he died too much.
Just so you can get to the bridge, I suppose.
I
Yeah,
guess,
you have to find the eggs first.
True.
You're right. I suppose that was more important. Yeah.
Yeah, but then, I don't know. Yeah. I guess you have to get him to a certain health too. So who the fuck knows? Who the fuck knows?
We'll have to go deeper into the lore. But then what happens after you kill him?
Speaking of going deeper, oh my God. They show a large underground cavern, deep underground, thousands and thousands of eggs are stirring,
No.
ready to hatch.
Part
You think
2.
There's going to be more of these?
Hopefully.
Let's hope it's a boat.
Could even be a boat. Ooh. What?
What would the name of the boat be if it's
Chug. I can't think of any sound boats make.
Putt putt.
That's a tugboat.
Tug Lenny?
Sounds like a bad porno.
Tug Thomas. There we go.
I believe they named him Charles after Warren Charles Mines.
Probably.
So this would be named after the sea. So I don't know.
Tug Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah.
Putt Mediterranean.
Yeah.
You know, we're not paid to come up with these names and just give them away like this. All right. So,
right?
you know, don't worry about it.
It's not a good day for names. We've already said that.
Yeah. Well, that's it. That's fucking Choo Choo Charles, man.
There
Choo
we go.
Choo Charles.
That's it. That's the game. We did it. We got through it. This wasn't a super long one, was it?
Nope.
No, man. Fucking real short.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, let's use all this knowledge we just gained and talk about our final thoughts.
Ooh, let's do it.
All right. All right.
Who wants to go first?
How about
You want
you?
to go first? Me? You? Me? I'll go first.
Okay.
I don't remember what the questions are, though. Jeez.
I got a couple for you.
Oh, good.
So, watching this video make you want to choose playing this game.
Like it.
Mm-hmm.
Like it.
Was the story pretty good or was it meh and lame?
All right. All right.
And out of 27 stars, how much did Choo Choo Charles reign in?
Nice. Perfect. No
Thank you.
notes.
Thank you.
Did watching this video make me want to play it? Kind of. But you guys played it, or you guys saw someone play it. You weren't fighting on the train the whole time, right? Like you got off the train, you went and talked to people, and
You had to fight through the mines on foot.
You couldn't fight. You had to stealth.
was it like a shooter or melee or?
No, you had to stealth or run away.
I thought you found weapons at least to try and fight some of them, but I don't remember.
I don't think so.
I could be wrong.
Man, yeah. Then I probably wouldn't actually play it. But watching the video did kind of make me want to play it. It's a crazy story that's kind of dumb, but it's like, hey, don't ask why there's a creepy looking train with fucking spider legs. Just get in here. Just experience this.
Yeah,
I was like,
right.
all right, sure. So yeah, kind of made me want to play it. Did the story work for me? I mean, it's pretty simple.
Yeah.
Like, not bad, but I wish there was more. I understand this is like a smaller studio that, you know, didn't have all the resources. They made a smaller game. I'm excited to see what the second one comes up with. I hope they expand the lore a little bit because we got, you know, a billion eggs to work with here. You could do infinite sequels. But I mean, for the most part, this was, you have to fight the train. You have to upgrade your thing. You have to lure it out with eggs. That's that.
Yeah. It's like one mission in another game.
Yeah. I wish that the characters were a little bit more dynamic, a little bit more memorable.
Yeah, true that.
Because, you know, I'm seeing names like Daryl, Helen, John, Shirtless Greg. It's like, let's make these people pop a little bit more, you know?
Oh, like tailored shirt, Greg.
Yes,
There you go. Exactly. That's what I meant. They did have someone named the Pickle Lady, but I don't remember what she looks like. She just needed her
made
pickles.
pickles, man. She wasn't that great.
She just probably gave you scraps for doing something.
It was your stereotypical crazy cat lady, but she liked pickles.
Yeah, it was like, I think she offered you scraps to go find her lucky jar of pickles. So I'd like to see more character development here, which is weird about a game about killing a train, but here we are. But it was fun enough. I enjoyed watching the video. Out of 27 stars. I mean, it was fun for what it was, but it wasn't a whole lot. So I'm gonna go with a 6.
Wow. All right.
I mean, it wasn't bad. I'm not saying it's a bad game. It's just yeah, it was very by the numbers. Just kind of the story felt very secondary to how cool the game made Choo Choo Charles look. It's like, let's get the train design. What about the story? I'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Yeah, exactly.
So, well, let's see what you have to say there, Dr. Scientist.
All right.
Did watching this video make you want to play Choo Choo Charles and kill the train? Did the story work for you, or didn't it have enough up there in the brain?
Ooh.
And what score out of 27 stars do you think you could give this without causing too much pain?
Excellent.
That could be the best you've ever done.
I mean, it's up there.
Yeah,
all
it's
the words rhymed and
definitely-
made sense. That's a high bar for me.
It wasn't stumbling and incoherent.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm blown
Thanks.
away. You're going to have to give me a second here.
Okay, yeah, collect yourself. Then let us know what you think.
Would I play it now? Did the story work for me? It's a half spider, half train. If they would have gotten more into the lore, maybe. But it's just like, I have this crazy idea for a train demon. Let me throw it in a game. And what are we going to do with it? I don't know.
We're gonna kill it.
Some museum guy's going to come and try and kill his eggs.
Yeah, why do you have to be a museum guy? It's weird.
It's just, I agree with you. It's not bad. It's just not fleshed out enough for me. Whatever. And most of it was just boring fetch quests, running around, getting things for people, and then finding eggs, and then putting him in an altar, which for some reason summons Charles. And then you got to kill him, and there's billions of eggs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's like arachnophobia with a train.
Yeah, and worse acting.
Yeah.
Man, I haven't seen arachnophobia.
Man, if it had John Goodman, I would have gave it more stars.
Right.
That's your problem right there.
Yeah.
Bad wood.
I would have given it a 6 if it had John Goodman in it, but otherwise I'm going to give it only a 3.
Oh.
Ooh, down there with a 3.
That's fair.
So I guess it's your turn. Men of the hour, Sir Chump Slap.
Yeah, let me hear what you got.
Did watching this video make you want to play Choo Choo Charles the train?
He's gonna blow it out of the water.
Don't fix it.
Yeah.
Did the story work for you, or did you think it was just too insane?
Oh.
What score out of 27 stars you think you'd wear from your chain?
Oh, thank you for noticing the new chain.
Of course.
I gotta say, you didn't do as bad as I thought you were going to.
A lot of words rhyme with train, so I used it again.
Yeah, but
That's
a lot of
why.
words rhyme with the words you always pick.
That's
and you,
true.
for some
Yeah.
reason, didn't say cow this week.
Oh, that's
Look,
a bummer.
either I'm going to remember people's names in movies or I'm going to rhyme well. I'm not doing both of them the same week.
That's fair. Did watching this make me want to play it? Not really. I mean, I wouldn't mind just playing through it once just to see how it is. But I mean, I watched it, so.
Sure.
Is it PC only?
I don't know.
I believe for now, yes.
Okay, that's what I thought you said.
I mean, maybe there's some cool secrets on the island that I didn't watch. I just watched like
There isn't.
a quick. Really? What'd you watch? Someone like every inch of the island?
No, but they play for several weeks.
How?
Probably 10 hours total.
Jesus. Yeah, I don't know. It's just not enough game there for me, especially being like, what is it? Probably $20. I mean, I picked it because I was like, what the fuck? This train looks wild. It sounds like cool, but you know.
Sounds like a cool
story, but there was no story. There was no where'd he come from?
Where did he go?
Where'd he come from? Choo Choo Charles.
Yeah.
Cotton Eye Charles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds racist.
I know, right? Well, the whole Cotton Eye Joe does.
Yeah.
But anyway, I don't know. It does. The story didn't work for me. Maybe there was lore that you could read in this. I don't know. Because there were like newspaper clippings or something.
Yeah. I think it's mostly them just finding the island and finding him on it. I don't know if there was
like, did the mine,
or if there was like demon summoning or something. I don't know if that is explained anywhere.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, did they just mine deep enough until they found and this train come out and they're like, oh fuck? I don't know. I just really don't know anything that's going on.
It seems like we're all kind of the same opinion, though. It's like, I kind of like where we're going, but I need to know more.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Which it's a fine opinion.
Yeah, I mean, it's a small studio. If they make enough from this and do a sequel, maybe they can.
Yeah, maybe they can just redo
flesh
the
everything
whole
out
thing
for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe there'll be like,
and I'd be in. I'd check it out.
All kinds of monsters. Who knows? But I mean, yeah, story was okay, but like you both said, it wasn't terrible, but it just didn't do anything for me. So that brings me to score. I'm gonna just give it a 4 because, like I said, didn't go into the details. Characters were bleh, nothing. Even like the main character was annoying. Like he didn't do anything. He just, what's your museum like, dude? It's boring as shit, I assume.
Yeah.
I mean, I would like to hope that if he's going out like solving people's problems, upgrading weapons to kill something to take it to a museum, that museum better be badass.
Yeah, right? Maybe it's a museum full of monsters. Maybe we go off and follow him on some more quests. He turns into like a...
Oh, you don't want him to follow Choo Choo Charles. You want him to follow the archivist.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I see.
Well, why is Eugene like, you're the only guy I know who can do this?
Yeah.
Or he just really
Gotta be
knows a lot
something
about
special.
trains. I don't know. Yeah. I'd like to know more.
Yeah, exactly. Let's hear more. Get some sequels going, and we're gonna be in. We're interested enough.
Hell yeah.
Gives us a final score of 13 for Choo Choo Charles.
Top 5 game. Easy.
Earlier this year, back on July 6th, we gave the game 13 to 13.
Oh, fitting.
And then back in May, we gave Win Back Covert Operations a 12.
I forgot about that shit show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did too. Totally. Let's, if we're done talking about this, let's just go ahead. We'll move into our favorite segment of every week, which is Dr. Syintist Radical Pokemon.
Radical Pokemon.
Nope, that's it. Okay, every week we ask Dr. Syintist for a radical Pokemon, and he's never let us down because all the Pokemon he picks are fucking awesome. This week, Dr. Syintist, what do you got for us?
Well, for spooky season, we're going to go with spooky Pokemon.
Spooky type.
Ooh. Well, no, first spooky type I'm going to do is bug because bugs are spooky.
Bugs are spooky to some people.
Yeah. Well, man, imagine if there was one like a house centipede Pokemon. That'd be terrifying.
But it was also
No,
a
thanks.
train.
Yeah. Half train, half, yeah. But no, my favorite bug type, which is pretty spooky in its own, is Vespa Queen. It's just a giant bee, queen bee.
Oh, fuck that. I tell you guys, I was swarmed by a bunch of fucking yellow jackets.
Oh, that's terrible.
No.
What'd you do? Cut them in your yard?
No,
Cutting grass? Oh.
I put my disc golf backpack down on their nest, apparently. And they fucking swarmed me, dude. Sucked.
At least with bees, they like leave you alone.
Yeah, most of the
they'll
time.
get aggressive, but they mostly are just like, hey, fuck off, buddy.
Yeah, yellow jackets are just dicks.
I
They're
ran.
just assholes.
I ran like a little girl.
And their stings fucking hurt.
Did you get any of them? You get hit?
Yeah, I got hit like 4 times.
Damn.
It itched for a couple of days and it burned for a little bit, but nothing bad. First time I've ever been stung too.
No, nice.
Really?
Yeah.
I've only ever been stung twice in my life, and it's all been within like the last 2 years.
Wild. Man.
I got hit a bunch when I was a kid. And my parents were like, "Oh God." And then like a couple hours went by, like, "Okay, great. You're not allergic to bees."
Well, our mother's allergic to it. So it's kind of,
Oh no.
I guess it's not genetic.
Yeah. That's the only thing I was worried about. It's like, oh God, well, if I can't breathe in a couple of minutes, well, that would suck.
And I'm going to die on a frolf course.
Yeah. Right. What a better way to go.
Last time I talked to my psychic, they said that all three of us are going to die on a frolf course, but
At the same time?
no, different dates and times.
Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm interested, right?
That's wild.
More reason for me not to go frolf.
Yeah, or I should see another psychic. I don't know if she's that great.
He's going to be walking through like a trail one day, like, oh my God, is that a basket? Oh shit.
Oh God. Get hit by a car.
But anyway, this bug.
Yeah, it was Vespa
Vespa
Queen.
Queen, huh?
Vespa Queen was the bug Pokemon. I think it's the best one that I didn't pick so far. It's pretty good.
That's pretty neat looking.
I like it.
I'd be
85
scared.
pounds, 3 feet, 11 inches.
Yeah, that's how tall the queen bee is.
Yeah, imagine a fucking 3'11" bee flying around. Ugh. No, thank you.
Imagine how loud that would be.
Right? Sound like my neighbor and his fucking leaf blower. Am I right?
Yeah, we got sound effects.
Nice.
Is that Scrubby? No, it's a Vespa Queen.
Scrubby. All right. Yeah, Vespa Queen. I mean, looks pretty badass. Has a little, I don't know, like a honeycomb skirt situation.
Yeah. Looks like it's rocking a fucking bomb under there, too.
I think it's a pupa of a bee.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, that does make a lot more sense. It has some kind of red gem in its forehead. I'm down with that.
Yeah. Pretty neat.
Right, well, there you go. Vespa Queen, the beehive insect Pokemon?
Yep.
That we call
bug
them?
Pokemon.
Bug.
Bug Pokemon. Bugs freak me out. Bug Pokemon.
That's why I picked them.
Lock of the way.
All right.
That being said, let's go into our favorite segment of every week, which is Chump Slaps. This or that.
That or this.
Boom, boom, boom.
It's this or that.
Nice.
Every week we ask Chump Slap 7 prompts, and he has to tell us if it's one thing or another thing. This one I have been saving for a while, and I think it's a lot of fun, and I think you're going to nail it.
Oh, is it spooky?
It's a little spooky. It's more sci-fi-y because this week I'm going to throw 7 prompts at you, and you're going to have to tell us whether it's a Godzilla foe
Oh, okay.
or a biblical city.
Oh, I got this, I think. Ooh. Let me crack my knuckles into the mic. Oh, no, they're already cracked.
They're already cracked. 7 prompts. There's no both or any option like that. Just a Godzilla bad guy or a classic city from the Bible.
Okay. Yeah. Bible.
So-
Zilla. Got it.
Sir Chump Slap, are you ready?
Oh, more ready than I've ever been.
All right, here we go. First prompt. Ghidorah,
Zilla.
Gamora,
Bible.
Hedorah,
Zilla.
Gagan,
Zilla.
Gath,
Bible.
Hazor,
Zilla.
Space Godzilla.
Bible. No, Zilla.
Come on, I can't.
Yeah, Zilla, obviously.
You went for the laugh. I got to respect, going for the laugh, but I got to type up these. Let me check these scores here.
All right.
That gives us a 6 out of 7.
Ah, shit.
You got all of them correct except for Hazor is a biblical city, not a Godzilla foe.
Yeah, I never heard it in Godzilla lore, but I don't know my Bible as much, I guess.
Better read it.
Again.
Ghidorah was a Godzilla foe. Gamora is the biblical city. Hedorah's Godzilla. Gigan or Gigan. Godzilla, you nailed it. Gath is a biblical city. Hazor is a biblical city. And Space Godzilla is from Godzilla, obviously.
Damn, I thought I was going to nail that.
I mean, 6 out of 7 is never too shabby.
It's nothing to sneeze at, but, what are you going to do?
You've set such a high standard
It's true. I really
this
did.
year. Going with your gut. It's really great to see your confidence coming up every week, too. Good job.
Thanks, bud.
Now, if anyone had a whole bunch of thoughts about how you could be even more confident in your day-to-day life, where would they send those to, Sir Chump Slap?
Oh, send them to me via plottytime@gmail.com, and I'll read them. I'll look over them. I'll respond to them. And I might even give you a shout out like Antonio. Hey, happy birthday, buddy.
Hey, Antonio, how you doing? Good job with the birthdays.
Yeah, couldn't get you again because it wasn't spooky enough. But
Next time.
next month.
Yeah, we'll get to it for sure. He does all of those user recommendations.
Don't say that.
And has 100% guaranteed response rate and has never not wrote back at least once. Don't get weird about it. I'm like, send them 40 of them. That's strange. But if they want to get to us faster on the socials, where would they do that, Dr. Scientist?
At Plotty Time on the gram and threads. Come say hi at Reddit.
Hell
the
yeah.
usual.
And if you see me in town, hey, wave at me.
Throw him hey,
He
Chump
loves
Slap.
making club sandwiches.
That's so
Loves
true,
'em.
dude.
Are you saying that facetiously, or do you actually like making
Nah,
some
it's a
club
fucking
stuff?
pain in the dick.
The thing he hates the most.
Really? That's the thing you hate the most?
It's just the most steps, you know.
Okay.
No, I don't know. It's not really that bad, but
Okay, there we go. Well, you could also go to plottytime.com and buy some stuff there that takes you to our eBay store. We'd appreciate that. And go to YouTube, like and subscribe there. Really helps us out. As always, shout out to Blaine JJ, Drago the Slago, Gamers Little Playground, I Am Panax, and the man in our heart, Luis Guzman. More importantly than all that, don't trust Dr. Scientist, and we'll talk to you next time. Peace.
boo.
Oh, you got me.
Spooky.